to Toffee TV, proudly backed for the season by Ladbrokes. This is the starting 11 show for Hajduk Split, the second leg of the playoff for the Europa League. Let's get into it. Jordan Pickford obviously starts, of course, starts every game. I've gone for a flat back four. That's easy to say, isn't it? A flat back four, just because I feel that with only having 3 centre backs and having so many games in quick succession and 2 of them being older players, let's just say, I think he might go back to a 4. He could go to a 3 and play Holgate, but I would play in a 4. I would play in a 4. I've got Mason Holgate playing a right back. I think just because he's so solid and secure and gives you that, he is like having another centre back on. He can get up the pitch, but he's not, he's not the most dynamic, but he will get up the pitch and cause him a few problems. And the way I've set the team out, that might be what we need. Next to him is Michael Keane. Obviously, he's pretty much the #1 centre back now, and he'll start every game, and obviously is a big threat from set pieces for us as well. I put Phil Jagielka next to him. Now, it could be said that Ashley Williams might be the fresher of the 2, but I'd rather have Phil Jagielka playing. I think he's a lot more assured in these circumstances, and I'm just more confident at the moment. I still don't think Ashley Williams is 100% at it, so for me, I'll have Phil Jagielka for this game. Next to him, obviously, Leighton Baines, because he's great and there's nobody else. 2 good reasons there. Into midfield, we've got Morgan Schneiderlin, who obviously will play the game regardless because he's suspended against Chelsea. He'll sit and protect with Garner, who will chase the fires down and put them all out. Next to him, Tom Davies. Now, I originally would have had Davy Klaassen in this team, but he's injured, which isn't good. So I think Tom will come in and continue from where he was against Man City on Monday night. He's the natural fit in there anyway. Bags of energy. Just needs a little bit more maybe composure than he had on Monday night. He was a little bit in no man's land for a lot of the game. Not quite sure what his role was. Maybe in this he'll have a more defined role. We'll try and break from midfield and join the forwards. Also, with those 3 in front of a back 4, you would like to think that we could deal with Split from what we've seen of them. Obviously, it's a completely different game and they're at home, but you'd like to think we can deal with them. So that's the midfield. Now up front, I've gone for Ademola Lookman, and I've brought him in on the right hand side, and I think that's why when I mentioned about Holgate not getting too far forward, I think that could benefit Lookman. I think Ademola would have a lot more space there to run at the Split defence, use that pace, open himself up, drop of the shoulder, right foot, left foot, win us a few fouls. He's an out ball as well, which is really important. And I think, as I say, with the insurance of Holgate behind him, I think in the first game he suffered from having Martina bombing past him. Maybe that's not Ademola Lookman's natural game to have that, but I think this is better for him. I mean, Holgate will provide an option for him, but I think he won't go into the same space as Lookman will go. On the other side, but obviously dropping into midfield as well, is Wayne Rooney. Obviously he's just retired from playing for England, so he wants to be fresh as a daisy for England, and again, this is a big game for him where he can use all that big game experience to get us through the game. Dropping into midfield, dropping behind the forwards. Lookman could go in as a not as a centre forward, but as another forward at times, allowing Wayne to drop into midfield and do a job for us there when it's needed. So obviously he's gonna play. He just brings that big game mentality. Seen it and done it. Won European Cup, scored in European Cup finals. He's done it all, and that's why it's really important for these games. And up front is Dominic Calvert-Lewin, because guess what? We've got no one else, but that doesn't matter. He played absolutely brilliant on Monday night, and deserves to start again Sandro, who isn't fit for this game, has not travelled. Doesn't look like he's going to be fit for Chelsea as well. So a lot of pressure on the young man's shoulders. But so far, when he's played up front, he's let nobody down. And holds the line really well, runs at defenders. And I tell you what, these two on the break could be a real threat. You know, running through, and with Davis running from midfield, Wayne Rooney just holding back like he did against Man City, could get us a couple of goals. And really, you know, we just need that one goal. But with the pace of these two, they could massively take the pressure off us. You know, because they will throw everything at us, because they've got to score. You know, they've got to score 2 at least, and then it would go obviously to pens without us scoring. So they're gonna have to throw everything at us. So yeah, that's my team anyway. If you want to find out who I think Ronald Koeman will start, then you'll have to join me on Patreon. There'll be a link at the end of the show. But this is my team. First goal scorer, right? I'm gonna go for the first goal scorer, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 8-1. Now that price is subject to fluctuation, of course. He's 8-1 at the moment with Ladbrokes, and I'm going to go for him. I think that's a good solid bet, 8-1. If you are a new customer, if you bet £5, you will get £20 in free bets. If you use the link below, our very own promo code, use that. Obviously, check the terms and conditions and all that good stuff. But 8-1, have you put that fiver on 8-1? That's not bad, is it? You know, that's not bad. I mean, if you could get and then use the other £20 for whatever. 8-1. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's look very threatening. Obviously scored in the last away European tie, so have a flutter on Dom. You never know what'll happen. Anyway, that's my team. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you as ever for joining us on Toffee TV, and I'll see you later.